Gerry is compassionate, thoughtful. Gerry thinks about others more than he thinks about himself, and as a result, he's helping to make our world a better place, and I thank him for it. My name is Bud Risser, and along with Gerry Hogan, we co-founded Ready for Life. Once you learn about these kids and the needs, they grab you. It's a compelling story. At Ready for Life, we deal with youth when they age out of the foster care system at age 18. They're so excited to get in the real world, and then they discover they don't know anything about it. So Ready for Life's job is to provide the guidance, the support, the educational opportunities, and connections with services to help these kids transition into complete adulthood.
I'm Gerry Hogan. I'm a board member of the Pinellas Education Foundation, and I'm also a co-founder and board member of Ready for Life. I was born and raised in the Chicago area of Illinois, and I'm the oldest of 10 children. So growing up, it's hard to describe the kind of energy and chaos that went on in our house. I should also mention we lived in a 3-bedroom, 1-bath house. When I was young, I wanted to be a farmer. That was the number one thing on my list, and in fact, I was a member of 4-H when I was a kid, and always thought that was going to be my destiny until I found out how much work it was and how difficult it was to acquire a farm. But I was lucky enough over the term of my life, for the last 20 years or so, I have been a farmer, if you will, of a cattle ranch in Colorado, and I've been able to enjoy what was then a dream has now been a reality. The things that impacted me most growing up were obviously being part of such a large family and not having a lot of financial resources. So we were taught and learned quickly that if we wanted something, we had to earn it ourselves. My career path is totally serendipitous. I had never decided what I wanted to do. I've always reacted to opportunities.
Stand by, ready, 3, take 3, Mike, you are 3, start to slow, zoom in.
The best thing about my career was that I got to do something that some people get to do once or twice, and I got to do dozens of times. And that's launch new businesses, particularly fun businesses, whether it's the Cartoon Network or CNN.
I dedicate the news channel for America, the cable news network.
Or TNT or TBS or classic movies or many others.
One thing that Gerry and I absolutely agree on is the importance of education at all levels. That's why he's involved in the Education Foundation. That's why we're involved in Ready for Life. It's all about helping these kids become better adults. Because the truth is, these kids, no matter what education they get, are going to be our leaders in a few short years. So it's best for all of us that we give them the very best education we possibly can.
My name is Kathy Collins, and I'm a board member at the Pinellas Education Foundation, prior chair, as well as I'm the president and CEO of Clinical Consulting Solutions. Giving back to education is extremely important for business leaders in this community, and I think that's one of the things that sets the Education Foundation apart. Their whole purpose is to improve education in our community, which improves the lives of everyone in our community, and not to mention the fact that the children deserve the very best education that they can get. Gerry probably doesn't know this, but I consider him a mentor to me. I admire how authentic and humble he is, and I admire his type of leadership. So I'm always interested in how Gerry thinks about a certain circumstance, or how he solves a problem, or the question. He always asks excellent questions in every meeting.
There's opportunities everywhere. There's really no reason for someone to say the doors are closed. The doors are never closed. It's just a matter of looking for opportunities or thinking about what gaps in the opportunities that are out there that you might fill. What I've learned is if somebody has a sense that they want to do something for another person, they want to be involved, they want to make a difference in somebody's life, there are lots of ways to do it, lots of opportunities. And you don't have to give money. That's the easy way in many ways, and that's the common way. But volunteering, being a mentor, whether it's for Ready for Life or whether it's for Take Stock in Children, or just going to your local elementary school and volunteering to work with one student who's a poor reader and needs somebody to work with them, to read with them every day.
I believe Gerry Hogan is a perfect candidate for the Hall of Honor at the Pinellas Education Foundation. He has been a member of the board since the early 90s. He's served in many leadership positions at the Education Foundation, including the board chair. He digs in 120% with everything he does at the foundation, and he truly believes in bettering education in our community.
I think sometimes we don't fully appreciate or value the work of volunteers like Gerry.
I think the most important thing is just being able to try to do the right thing. Look for opportunities where you can make a difference in somebody's life. And then insert yourself, whether it's directly or indirectly, privately, quietly, or overtly, to try to make a difference and move them along on their path, whatever that is, toward a happy life.